Go
Yes.
ahead.
As you stand there
Oh,
in the middle of a hostile room, having recently defeated a group of creatures, you begin to feel as if you're being watched. The piercing darkness further within the room feeling oppressive as it rushes in at you. Your light source is barely holding it at bay. As you glance around yourselves, you hear a brief sound from within the darkness. The feeling of being in immediate danger overwhelms your senses. Adrenaline floods your arteries and veins. Then you spy a singular light source from within the darkness. You make out what looks to be a bow and arrow pointed directly at Carminer. Within the milliseconds it took to recognize the danger, the arrow is released, freed from its bow, and set upon a collision course with Carminer's chest. You all move as one, rushing to their aid, yelling and screaming to get them to move, but it's much too late. The arrow pierces Carminer's chest. They give one low gasp as they fall forward into nothingness, their body disappearing into a black, ethereal dust.
Ow. And a couple of new people show up from the west. You see these people. Whose token am I missing? Yours. Am I missing anybody's token? Yes, I am.
where are we entering from? Oh, over
Alright.
there.
You enter into what seems to be a blackened, stoned cathedral. The shadow, however, has been watching since the beginning of the adventure. He knew, and now it is time to tell. You can see people in front of you, but you do not believe that you should talk here. You believe that you should get closer and speak freely.
I'm going to close my eyes and look through my spider so I can see in the dark for 30 feet because I no longer have the light since my sword is out.
Oh, your sword's out?
Yeah, after combat, I would have extinguished it.
Okay.
And
Oh,
No.
That is the wrong radius.
ah. Hello, adventurers.
Oh, hello.
over there.
Were you the one that took down our... I don't know what to call him. He sort of disappeared on us.
Amir Creepshaw. So are my comrades. Step forward.
I am Malmogana Mycelium, but most people just call me Fungal.
Ones are strong with this one.
Were you sent here to aid us?
Yes, I am here to help. So long as our objectives line up. Kari, I'm pinging on the map where you are, just in case you need help moving.
Oh, it moved my camera.
Yeah, it moves everybody's camera. Because
Oh,
Dage is a Pog champion.
Deji, you're fucking awesome, bro.
Thank you.
Deja is my rubber.
Oh, hi, Quentin.
Oh my god.
And you're my glue.
That's so
What
cute.
doesn't stick? Wait, how
What
does it
does
work?
it bounces off of me. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
But if I'm
Alright,
glue, I can stick to pretty much anything.
anyway, please continue the RP so we don't get sidetracked because shit has happened.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Because you're here to join us.
I'm only here because this is where Oblivion has told me to go.
I'm pinging right on your character, Akari. All you gotta do is just zoom in.
Nope.
Are they alive? They've been muted. They might be AFK.
No, they're here. Do you need me to control your character, Akari? Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Why is your HP like that? Oh, 10 HP. Alright. Okay.
Where I'm supposed to be, but the map's not working.
The map's not working for you?
It's the fact that I'm on the Chromebook and I'm having a hard time because I don't have a map.
You should have a map.
I have a map, but I don't have a mouse.
Oh, it's okay. If need be, I can move your character in combat and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it seems that, you know what the story behind why you had to do that, right? What we originally talked about? I'll DM you.
Okay. Right. I'm so sorry for killing your companion like that. Unfortunately, it turns out Carmina was a spy.
You really can't trust rogues, can you?
They
400 years.
were
Not giving up.
planning to turn against you.
Well,
And
then you've been
now,
disappointed.
I'm sorry. And now,
And now Dage's internet dies.
No!
Pepe
Divine
you owe
retribution.
me.
I thought we sent Deja to the Shadow Realm.
I mean, fool! You've activated my trap card.
Oh my god, okay.
Disconnect from the internet.
You know what? You guys aren't focusing, please. I'm trying to tell a story.
So, what say you, everyone? With the rogue gone, do we still want to take the stealthy approach? Or is it time to show these enemies our true mettle?
They have it, a rogue.
We've just gone up in party members.
And
Then we might as well light the brazier then.
What exactly were you doing here?
Our mission is to scout.
Hold on.
I figure clearing these enemies will make that
As you
much easier.
ask why are they here, a person will appear suddenly behind you. A Sharkai man appears directly behind you. They are here because of me.
And you are?
Is it?
You don't remember me.
Oh, hey. The katana's
Over.
nice.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Hi again.
Spider eyes make things a little bit weird.
They are here to go up to the final floor of this castle. Although it is very odd that they are here, but they are here to go to the top. That is what old woman Nirma told them, at least.
So you do know Nirma?
Of course I do. Now,
We
because
asked her.
I had to go up to the city.
Mm.
She sold me ingredients for really cheap prices. She's really nice.
Good to hear. Can you bring us any other news, or will you be taking your leave now?
I have new material and stuff like that at my shop whenever you guys are ready to come and buy stuff. However, maybe you should explore more.
Well, that was our figurance.
He spins around in meta knowledge.
Hmm.
I definitely want to deeply search this floor. I just want to know how my companions think we should deal with these enemies.
Well, it
Oh,
would be nice if
the
you could fill us in on what you've done so far.
me or them?
Them.
Ah,
Well, we killed a single group of the gargoyles. Then the man you killed, the traitor, ran away upstairs, disappeared. We scouted several more groups through the eyes of my spider, and we were just trying to make a plan, actually, when you so graciously took care of the traitor.
Hmm.
It sounds like we need to explore this area.
For certain. My thought is that it's quicker done if we deal with the enemy threat first, then we can explore in relative safety, properly take our time.
Yes, I believe we should.
If we need a distraction, I don't mind doing that. Ooh.
well,
Well,
actually, I believe that they found out last time that the gargoyles are light activated.
so
Anyway,
we can scout the
I'm
room
going back to my
and try
shop
to
now.
activate them individually, or we can light the brazier and bring them all to us now.
The guy fucks
Thank
off.
you, Near.
Yeah, he didn't say his name.
Oh,
Actually,
well,
wait,
fuck
yes he
me.
did. I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, I thought he did. I think we should take care of them one group at a time.
Well, from what it sounds like is that they're light activated. What would probably be the best option is just to smash them while they're inactive.
Hmm,
Who else
that
here can't see in the dark?
Yeah,
To
I
be
can.
clear, they are also motion activated, but you don't know that yet.
I don't know that yet, so therefore why would I act like I do?
Okay. Well, I
So
mean, I
Call of
guess
Rain
you would
don't
know
see
that
right now?
because I guess you would technically know that because whenever you walked in front of the gargoyles, they did move.
But if we walk behind them,
It doesn't matter. So you guys would actually know that they're motion activated as well.
mm,
Oh,
fine.
how much motion can they detect?
It's like it's like 60 feet.
I
Cool.
wonder, could I
I
send the
can be,
spider to
I
entice them,
can,
get them to follow?
I can do that.
Somebody
If
talked
this was
about
the
lighting the
plan.
brazier.
That would bring them
Yeah.
all
Lighting
to
the
attention quickly.
lighting the brazier will bring them all here because then all of them will see. But if we want to do, we can deal with them one group at a time, like the other one said. If we just need to get one group at a time, I can easily do that and get here quicker.
Well, I know there was one in the middle of the room, um, to our to our east, and slightly south. Can you see them? They're outside of my range of vision.
Can you ping it on the map?
The shadow definitely can.
Eh,
The shadow can see that there are gargoyles right here, as well as the half elf. You don't know that
before
yet.
you would have moved off, can I do something now? Because every time I go to speak, you guys cut me out before I could talk.
Oh, I never heard you try to speak at all.
Well, considering my voice is this character's voice is supposed to be deep and gravelly, it might not have picked up.
Go ahead.
As you guys are talking about this, you all notice the shadow underneath Mal Morgana?
Mal Morgana or Fungal.
Um, coalescing as my character steps out of it and goes, "If you're going forward, I'll provide backup." And then just walks right behind.
To be
the
clear,
changeling
you
and
can stealth past the gargoyles.
yep, and I will sink through. Can I actually stealth through because it's all dark?
Yes. You could walk along the floor, which
Yep,
is
that's
technically darkness.
Yep, I'll do that. Give me a second. I'll just go.
Well, okay. What I'm saying is that everybody here has enough stealth and knowledge to bypass the gargoyles.
Okay.
So
If we don't have to,
you do not have to fight them.
if we don't need to fight them, then
Alright,
it's
so split up.
AKA, the gargoyles are optional encounters.
They do give us loot.
They do give loot.
We got
Well,
gargoyle
other
hearts and gargoyle
elimination
stone.
is easier, but if we can reach a majority vote, I'll follow. I just think we should act soon.
I want to fight, but that's just my personal opinion.
fight them, don't fight them. I don't mind either way. If we fight them, I get to have some fun breaking their stone.
Have you figured out the uses for gargoyle parts?
Not yet, but might as well grab them all.
Then perhaps you should speak to Nier and figure that out. For
Okay.
fighting may not be worth what
Okay.
they drop.
In that case, do you want to take anyone who doesn't see in the dark
Yes.
back out?
Mob loot.
And the rest of us can take a look at the statues that are here. We'll split up, each examine one. I scouted them with the spider earlier, but barely had time before the rogue returned, and well, here we are.
Actually, you guys don't remember the rogue at all. It's like they never existed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's how Black Death works.
So then, who shall speak to the blacksmith?
I can do it.
Be my guest.
I have a shirt for him and everything anyways.
All right. Did we want to split up in teams or move solo?
Steel Team 6, moving out.
I'm gonna go. I'd like to explore the statue to the northwest of where we are.
Okay, go ahead. Move
Does anyone
wherever
want
you
to join
guys
me?
want to go. Just be wary of the gargoyles because I'm gonna reveal them on the map right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm revealing all gargoyles on the map.
Well, so
I'm using this.
So
Okay.
since the monk is an upfront impersonal character, right?
Yeah.
You're fine there.
I'm gonna just stick in
You're
your.
good there, Deja. You're good.
All right.
I'm just gonna stick in your shadow because I move where you move and I attack right after you.
Meow.
And I
I
also give
will.
you a +1 to your AC.
Neat.
Okay.
Do you ask me this, or do you just fucking step in my shadow?
I will relay this before doing it, but I'm standing behind you
You're
with my
you're
back
you're good
turned.
to move up to here, is Azrael. Okay. Raven, which statue do you want to go to? Because you can actually see them because you have dark vision.
Okay, who we lose?
Uh,
Seems like
Akari?
Akari. Raven?
I'm gonna go over here.
Which one?
The statue of the upper left.
Upper left. I'll move you there, and I don't know if she's still here, but I'll move her over there as well. Alright, I'm gonna do this in a specific order. You guys okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm in her shadow though, the monk shadow, if that's okay.
Yep.
That,
Don't move the camera, by the way. You can RP while I'm doing this, however. Ah, hello, Mr. Moth Person. How can I help you?
I'm good. I'm good. I made you a shirt.
Why, thank you.
I believe my companions also want to know what we could use I think the gargoyles loot for.
Ah, I can make many weapons and items and enchanted artifacts with those items. However, you would need a substantial amount of gold to do that.
How much?
About 1,000 gold apiece for the items, plus the material, because it's kind of hard to make them.
How about look? When was the last time you had someone that was willing to buy from you?
Literally yesterday.
Okay, but when was the last time they were a moth?
He will blink. I'm not giving you a discount.
Why not though? I mean, like this is the one of the many, well, one of the few opportunities you'll ever have to sell to a moth.
Yeah. Okay.
say persuasion check on him.
This entity cannot be persuaded.
Can he be bargained?
Nope.
He's not Griepo. He doesn't make deals.
There's a reason for it, but I can't reveal why.
All right. I guess I'll go tell my allies that then. You're missing out on a good price, though.
Sure I am, says the person that doesn't know his worth. Okay. Alright, as you guys approach this statue, you can see that it is a four-armed monk. However, you can see one thing about the statue that is out of the ordinary. On the monk's forehead, there is a third eye. If you would like to, make me a history check for more.
Yo, smarty pants.
I'll give anybody advantage on it.
Nobody's over there that can give advantage.
I'm with the
people-
monk.
We're not
No,
at
no,
that.
no, no, no,
We're
no,
not
no.
at that statue.
Yeah, you're at a different statue.
We're doing it in an order. They're not all the same statues.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's good
Smarty
enough.
pants. I'm like smarty pants got a 20.
Alright, Raven. As you take a look at the statue, and you kind of think about it for a moment, you begin to realize This statue is wrong, because this statue is of the first monk that lived on the continent of the 12, whose name was Master Yang. It seems that they have given him 4 arms and have missed his tattoos of the waves flowing throughout his body. The third eye is indicative of the cyclopean sight that he has hidden from the group. You also see that there is an odd button on the center of that eye.
This statue isn't right.
So,
And there seems to be some kind of button lever on the eye.
It's a button.
The third eye. I know. But this is
can I have them press it?
Are we
Widow
going
would be more than happy to. Or do we want to wait until we've heard back? I understand patience.
I'm interested, but if something happens, I'd rather the whole party be here.
Fair.
Alright.
I just want to be the one to do it in that case.
Alright, as you move up to this statue, you can see that it is a statue of a massive demon. Make me history checks to learn more.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it assistance. I'm not good at history, but it could work.
Okay.
Okay. Zazriel, are you gonna roll?
Zazriel's Quinn! Do you need assistance?
He may have passed out again.
I can roll.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage then, and then I will attempt
You
after.
can't give advantage because you've already given Dragon advantage.
This is perception, right?
History.
This is history.
Oh, history. Oh, good thing I am proficient in history, but not much.
21 is enough. Zazriel,
21?
you believe that this statue is also wrong. Because this should be a statue of the god Vitan. However, it does not depict his normal tiefling stature. It is instead a demonic presence, or perhaps an even form. There is a button on his hand.
Would I notice this? Like, would I notice that when he's...
Well,
Because
when
I follow
the
Vitan.
history check is made, and if Zazriel points it out, you'll notice it.
No, my comment was about this being of supposedly V10 because I follow V10.
No, because you did not make the history check. Because if you did, you would have had advantage.
I'm gonna put my hand upon not the button, but next to the button of the statue, and speak in my head of see if I can get any divine sense around this statue.
As you use your divine sense, well, you're not a paladin.
No, I'm a cleric.
Oh, well, doesn't matter, actually, for this statue. As you touch the statue, even without being a paladin, you can feel just how evil this statue is.
Is it I don't sense any mark of like actual like holiness from it at all, like any type of godlike.
You believe that this statue has been blessed by the god Vitan, but the weird thing is that you can see that Vitan's presence is being fought by another. which is very odd.
With this feeling, can I pray to the god Vitin here?
Who do you follow?
I follow Blitz.
Fuck no.
You could tell me because
That
I
is
follow
that is an evil god versus your god, which is good. Your god would not like that.
I'm not praying to him in that way, but
No, it doesn't
Well,
matter. Any prayer to a separate god that is not of the pantheon that you're in, it's basically like saying that you want to pray to a different god.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pray to Blitz, for her presence here because I sense a great evil and I would like some of her compassion and love here.
Okay, make me a religion check. You heard me, right?
Yeah, present right now.
That is not enough. Blitz does not answer you.
Does
Damn.
Zazriel tell us that this is a statue of V10?
I haven't said it yet.
Please do, because that unlocks RP.
So what I'm gonna do is
Because I
after
can't-
touching the statue and not being able to sense Blitz or get a call, I will turn around and I will say, "There's great evil here. It seems a conflicting battle of forces.
What
Between who?
I sense Veton in the statue and yet another.
V10? As I coalesce from behind her shadow and I touch the statue, and I will meditate on this. See what V10's goal is here.
Make me a faith check. D20 plus 3. That is enough to hear this. Well, damn. You finally found it. Wondering where that went.
Hi, boss.
It is not him talking to you. It is him talking to something else.
Oh. But no, I do
But
hear my boss.
everybody in the area hears this, so please listen very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I see you need my holy powers. I don't care what you're all about. I just care about the deal. You know me, I just want to start war after war. And then, at the end of it, you hear, "You are a traitor. Give me back what I gave you. Now." And then you hear, "Ah!" as if he is dying. And then that is all you
Who,
hear.
V10? Or...
V10.
The fuck?
That is the end of what you hear.
Pulls my hand away. The fuck?
Oh, that was interesting.
V10 ain't no pussy. He wouldn't be dying.
V10's just a regular god. There's things much stronger than him.
Maybe, but not that voice. That voice did not sound like anything I know.
You didn't hear the other voice.
Mm. We'll most likely come back to destroy the statue. If he's allowed to.
What?
My character probably will want to destroy this statue, but knows that this is not the time to do that, so he will wait until after.
I'm going to cast Augury.
Okay.
This is a disgrace to V10. Let us leave. And I'll just dip back into As, Asda?
Hold on,
Yeah.
Asda?
hold on,
Asda?
hold on, hold on. As you cast augury, you finally realize what the other force is. However, it's odd. Green and red? What could it mean?
Okay.
Just green and red. Does this pull at any sense of my character? Because I'm like, it's not my god, it's not whatever's to keep her standing here, but does the.
The statue does not pull your touch, nor does it will you to want to be closer to it.
Yeah. So Asta
However,
would have.
it is still very weird that because I don't know if Zazriel said anything, but if Zazriel would have told the party and what he thought the other presence was, perhaps it is something to research. So
So
Quentin,
as
did you tell
I've
them?
casted augury, and I get the senses of a green and red energy.
Yeah.
Uh, they only heard one voice from out loud, and I will mention as the senses of two forces, the energies that I feel are of a green and red color.
Hmm, weird.
Does
I'm
anyone
good.
know of things of this energy?
Alright. And finally, the last statue, because I'm trying to go into order, so sorry, but
Oh, no, you're good.
alright. Alright, Deja. You come upon a cloaked wizard holding a staff. Make me a history check to learn more.
All right. Let's make a super underwhelming history check. Oh, that's
Nice.
better than. Okay.
Let's make a
Alright.
super underwhelming rolls into consent.
Alright. As you begin to look at the statue, you believe that you've only heard of these people in books. This statue is depicting the people of Aya.
Hmm.
Or specifically the Ayane, which was the mage people of Akai. I spelled that wrong. There you go. Ayane. The Ayane people. From what you know, with the little knowledge in basic teachings, is that the Ayane were people that once were from the great kingdom of Malona and the great kingdom of Akai as well. Or from the planet Malona, from the kingdom of Akai. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It seems, however, that their people have went missing completely. However, their teachings are still in the books for wizards and sorcerers today.
Hmm. um.
You
Do I
also
see?
happen to see that there is a button on the staff.
Uh. I want to touch the base of the statue. Does anything happen?
No.
Hmm. Maybe I should press that button. I do love buttons.
What is this
Baby,
button?
no.
Don't
crawl up and
meta!
press.
I will server mute you personally!
I'm gonna crawl up and press the button.
Alright. As you press the button, you hear ching, as if something has clicked into place.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
And the statue begins to move.
Oh.
Do we all hear this?
Yeah, you hear the statue move.
What the hell?
In response to hearing the movement, I'm gonna get Widow to press the button.
As you press that button, the Cyclopean eye opens. And you feel as
Press
if
the
this is
button.
another part of the puzzle. The
And
statue begins to crack now.
Zazra's gonna push Beaton's button.
Alright, as the final button is pushed... as the final button is pushed, the entire room begins to shake visibly. It is almost like an earthquake is happening. The mage statue finally cracks into multiple pieces, revealing what would be a metallic structure of sort. Suddenly, you hear a very loud as a door comes flopping down onto the ground. The other statues seem to be fixed now. This is now a statue of Master Yang, and this is now a statue of V10.
the statues are made out of solid gold, right?
You don't know. You do not know what material they are made out of.
Well,
I'm
still
gonna
probably.
Sorry, Darth, go ahead.
I was gonna say, still, maybe we should go pick up some of the pieces. And
There
it
are
could
no
be, like-
pieces. The statues that, other than the mage, just changed, almost like a mirage.
Well, I'm talking about the
sorts.
mage statue that broke.
There are no. It just. Okay. You don't
There's
understand.
no remnants to there's no pieces to pick up.
Yeah.
You said it shattered.
That doesn't mean that there are remnants.
Mm-hmm.
It disappeared like magic.
I will step closer to the metallic structure. You said there was a door?
Yep.
Is there any writing on or around the door?
Fuck no. Not that you can understand.
I'm going to attempt to whistle for my party.
Everybody hears a very loud whistle, almost like a horse call.
I think that might be for us.
Wait, that's not my character. Is that my character?
No, that's my character.
Where did I go? Oh, there I am. Sorry.
You're right next to me.
If you want, since I'm just sitting in your shadow.
Alright, BRB while you RP this out. You guys can move
Yeah.
your tokens over there now.
Do we? I was gonna ask what kind of language is on there, so can see if any of us know.
It's not a language that anybody would know here. No.
Oh, okay.
So RP. Move everybody's token over there, by the way, and move the camera.
Oh wait,
JK.
I might have something. Hold it.
Oh god. Oh god.
God.
I am an anthropologist, so I would have to sit here and look at that writing for a full day before I make any.
Do you need help,
So I can't.
Dragon?
Oh god. got that far. It looked like Ron Weasley.
I know. Fine. You leave him alone.
Ronald Weasley.
Anyway,
Ron,
Fine.
Ron,
Alright,
Ron,
let's get
Weasley.
off topic.
Ron.
But yeah. Alright.
I
What was with the whistling, and also the fuck was up with that earthquake?
I pressed a button on the statue that was here before,
There
and
was
the
a
door popped up.
there was a button on our statue as well.
Oh great, so everybody pushed the button. Joy.
As long as we don't push
I can
each
think
other.
of other buttons you can push.
Should we open this door?
I'm gonna put my hand on the door first and see if just like I can feel anything around it, as in the sense of like a breeze or just anything ominous about it. Whenever
Tell me
we're
about
The
Tell
door
me
is
about
the door is already has already opened. You've already passed that stage.
Oh, okay.
However,
Never
if
mind.
you touch the door, it is almost like metal. It is so cold to the touch.
Almost like metal.
Not quite metal.
Can you
Uh,
identify the material?
I will look through the doorway. What do I see?
You see an odd how do I describe this? An odd an odd panel of some sort, almost like a what you would see at a sermon, pretty much, like you know what I'm talking about?
Pew?
No,
Altar?
yeah. However,
As
there are many flashing buttons on the altar that are weird and different and crazy.
as we're walking through this place, I'm just gonna keep my idol of Malona kind of like out in front of me.
Okay.
Tell me about your statues.
Ours was a statue that wasn't quite V10, but then turned into V10.
What do you mean?
It's like the
I mean,
same thing that
Shadow.
happened to yours, Raven. It turned from a statue of a monk that was supposed to be Master Yang into an actual statue of Yang.
Weird.
My statue was of a lost people called the Aine.
I know. Yep.
Aine. Called the Aine. If memory serves correctly, they came from the planet Malona, from the great city Akai,
Malona,
Kingdom.
I'm from Akai.
from the great kingdom Akai. But they
I
were
have
lost.
I have this idol of Malona.
And I'm from Akai.
Perhaps we should investigate this further. And I walk through the door.
Okay, you walk through the door.
I will
So,
unsleeve my blade of King Yaman and keep it in front of me while I hold the idol as we're walking
Well,
through.
You can see that the room is much bigger than you thought it was, and the panel begins to flicker with an odd red light.
you look at the light.
Do any of the lights have like descriptions or
Not that you
labels?
can read.
Because Deja mentioned the people from Malona. I'm gonna take my idol and bring it close to this panel.
Nothing seems to happen.
Are there buttons on the panel, or
Yeah.
is it just lights?
There are buttons.
I push it. I push
Are
the
there
flashing button.
any big red buttons?
Okay, hold on. Dragon, you're pressing a button?
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody inside of the vessel by now?
Uh-oh.
I need
I
to
believe
know that.
so.
I would assume.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
So,
Let's see what button you touch. Okay.
We're going on a trip and our favorite rocket ship.
The door
I'm not-
closes behind you and seals.
Oh,
I guess that's what that does.
that's
You hear an
fun.
ethereal voice saying, "Please select which planet to launch to."
Planet.
And four flickering buttons will appear.
I press the second to the left.
Uh-oh.
Wait, like actually?
as you go to, I
No
will grab your
one's
hand.
stopping. No one's stopping yours.
Wait,
It's just
wait,
like
no.
she pushed the button. Oh,
I
okay.
will grab both your hands before you can.
I will push all
Too
four
late.
at the same time.
If you push all four buttons at the same time, it will say insufficient fuel.
Damn.
I pushed the second to the left.
Grab your hand. Stop. Stop.
Hold on. Do any of the planets look familiar to me?
There aren't any. It's just buttons.
It's just
Oh.
buttons.
I
There's
thought we
no
had, like, a
display.
planet star map type shit.
Nope.
No.
Then I'm gonna push the first button.
Would you
I was
like
gonna
to
say,
launch to the city? Would you like to launch to the planet Bond?
What?
What is the planet Bond?
Confirmation needed.
James Bond.
I shake out of your hands and press.
A green and red button will begin to flash.
Wait.
Oh no.
I look at you at Raven, who said, "Wait,
Alavar.
Alovar."
I'm gonna
Yes.
have that image of in the statue the green and red, and I'm gonna press the green.
Hold on before you push the thing as I shake out of. Hold on.
Because he's
I
actually
only grab your
free.
hands once
He's
and then let
actually
go.
free. As you press the green button, it will say launching in 10, 9,
Abort.
8, 7,
It's the red button.
I'm hitting the red
Five.
button.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Do we
Start
just?
button smashing.
As it hits 1, you are teleported into the astral sea
Oh, we're all dead then.
inside of the spaceship.
Oh, okay. Whew.
All right, Blue Skadoo, we can too.
So
I did not expect you guys to actually go inside.
I can put together a map real fast if you need me to.
Sure. Make a massive library map.
Well, we've got a library map.
I need another one
Oh,
with like a planetoid kind of thing.
okay.
While I look up some stuff. So put it
I
on a
like-
planet.
I had let go of your hand after I stopped you the first time because.
Well,
I
now
could-
you're in
because-
space, so it doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
No,
no, I was trying to say stuff. But other people were also saying stuff.
I mean, I said wait.
Yeah, I know, and I was trying to say something else.
That's kind of too late for that shit.
I put my power and faith for the vision in which I saw of green and red.
Well, while we're in
I
space, you know
highly
what?
doubt
Fuck it.
that is what it meant.
Hey, Dragon, you talked over Darth.
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
I
So-
can barely hear him, so.
Yeah, me too.
That Not on my end. I'm talking normally, so it must be your guys' end.
We
No,
might
I
have
have
him
Darth
turned down.
perfectly fine on me.
Yeah, you guys probably have me turned down. But the whole thing was, at this point, I'm just saying fuck it and just going to meditate on my blade and meditate on V10 in this situation. And see
As
if
you
there's going to
meditate
be
on the
any.
blade, nothing happens.
Meditate on if there's anything worth fighting on this planet, according to V10.
Tell me when you're done, Deja.
Does there need to be a planet for the astral sea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so do you want us to take this time and try to introduce our characters now that we can talk without disturbing the gargoyles?
Yeah, sure. To the new people here that have not already introduced your character, go ahead. Starting with Raven.
Yeah, Raven, go ahead.
Hello, I am Alvard Nightborn. I am a half-elf, and I come from the city of Akai.
I'm Astaisu. I've come from the city of the fallen. I'm a monk. That's all you need to know. To you guys, she looks human.
Do the change or do the shadow have any? Do I, because I'm so close to her, have any sense of like something's off with that?
And as you get close to the planet, you can see that this planet is full of. By the way, you're not in actual stars. You're actually in a planet or like in a spaceship. You're not screaming into the infinite. I promise. As you take it, shut the fuck up. As you look out the window of the weird object, you can see that there is a planet in front of you that almost looks like a Warforged, but a planet.
Definitely on top 10 weird things that I've seen.
Do I got any like divine senses coming from this planet as we approach it?
No.
Damn.
Did
Not
V10
that
ever
much.
tell me or give me the sense that if there's something worth fighting on this planet?
As you attempt to pray to Veton, it seems that you're out of service range.
The fuck?
Also, Shadow, not Deja, but Darth.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to stay in my shadow,
Also,
don't do that
Dragon,
again.
you never introduce your character.
No.
What'd you say, Vin?
Dragon didn't introduce her character.
Yes, you did.
Did.
And we're just waiting for Deja, and he's working on that. Or actually, he already did his. Never mind. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
I've
Right.
been a mercenary for a while, and I've seen people push weird buttons. And one time,
Oh, that planet's
got
not that.
nearly my entire group killed.
All right. And you
So-
and you land on
I
an.
must say this is new.
But sorry.
Don't assume that I'm like the rest of your party just because I push a button.
No, I was stopping you from pushing a
Guys.
button that may accidentally
Let
kill.
the DM talk.
Sorry, Ben.
If it's unimportant, wait till afterwards. We're trying to do stuff.
Sorry, I didn't talk on the thing because I didn't hear.
You land on the planet that looks like a warforged near a library.
Okay. Can someone stop doing that?
What?
Sorry, I see an arrow moving, and I don't know who was doing it.
I'm waiting for you guys.
We're waiting
How
for
do
you.
we? We don't know how to use.
I already typed my description.
Wow, we read that, but I don't. I'm just sticking where I'm
Does the
at.
door
Okay.
open on the ship?
Yeah, the door opens on the
Okay.
ship and you're let outside.
Sorry, we didn't hear that part, so I thought we were just stuck in here.
Oh no, I assumed that you were walking out anyway because everybody was fucking talking over me.
Sorry.
I gotta reread that spell.
This is interesting.
Hold on.
I'm.
Because as you walk into the area, something appears in the center of the room. A large spherical orb that almost looks like a globe, but it is turning and twisting. But you hear it say, "Hello, welcome to Planet Near.
Oh.
I am the Near system.
Okay. And what's this place?
Where is this place, you ask? Yet you already know, within the astral sea." As you attempt to cast augury, nothing happens.
My God.
Hmm.
Seems like
What was
we're
the
in a
thing?
godless plane here.
What was that thing that brought us here?
That object is called a spaceship. It flies through the astral sea.
Uh,
The astral sea. Is that the place with the stars?
Indeed.
Well, I guess I wouldn't know what stars were, would I?
No, you do know it. Everybody know
Oh,
what stars are.
okay.
We're next to a library,
As you
right?
attempt to touch the as you attempt to touch the orb, a force field will stop you, and the orb will say, "I'm sorry. The defense mechanisms that are in place on this planet will not allow you to touch me.
so what are you?
Also, could you pull me with
I
you?
am the Near system, as I said before.
And what do you do?
I am known as an Archon.
Near. Can you tell me about this planet?
Planet Bond, otherwise known as Planet Near, once home to the Aina people. They fled here when the great King Akai went rampant and turned into the creature that you now know as Fear.
Uh,
I doubt a machine actually would do the same thing. It's not living.
What's currently on this planet? Near.
Just us.
What's left of the remains here?
Nothing. The Aina
Archon.
people fell onto a different continent.
Do you know which one?
Indeed.
May I ask you which one it was?
That would be spoiler content. Are you sure?
Yes.
Too fucking bad. I'm
Is there
kidding.
more
Uh,
fuel located on this planet?
I'm kidding. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Too fucking bad.
Deja, check your DMs.
Oh, start sliding in them DMs.
Hold on. Researching.
Researching. Researching.
Wow, for all this
Where is
advanced
it?
technology, it sure is slow.
Well,
There.
I'm getting messaged by people on Facebook apparently.
I'm joking.
We're just giving you shit. We love you.
Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Aww. So we lost White Paw.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you
okay.
just noticed that?
I I have a hard time not like I have a bad habit of not looking at the chat
All
until
right.
like
The NCD will speak and will say, the Aina people fell onto the continent of Nala.
Hmm.
How far is Nala from here?
It is across the astral sea of the continent of the 12. It is known as the False Continent, forged by the great king Akai and the Aina people.
Oh, I know now. Mentally. Okay.
can you teach us the language of the Aina?
The language of the Aina has forever been lost and sealed within the Archon.
And you're the
You're
Archon.
the Archon,
Should you
right?
wish to bypass this sealing, you must know the password.
I will hold up
Please?
my statue of my idol of Malona to the Archon.
Nothing seems to happen.
who holds
Wait,
the pass?
Uh,
that
My
says
question:
who's
I say it again. Ika? Inca?
who holds the password? Archon. Can you guys hear
Unknown.
me at all?
Unknown.
Yeah, okay.
I'm eating, sorry.
Can I look around the ship to see if someone possibly wrote down the password and left it on the ship?
There's nothing on the ship other than the thing.
buttons?
I'm gonna look around on the bookshelves.
They have
You
some
know,
magical force field stopping you from doing that. And the creature will speak and it will say, I'm sorry, I cannot allow you to do that. Should you wish to ask the near system, it will answer. We are also
Okay.
known as the nigh system as well. We have
Okay.
connections to all systems.
What other systems are there?
The Archon and the nigh system.
I um hmm. Is there how do I word this?
Ooh, damn, I wouldn't know that, would I?
Since
You know
there's
what?
nobody on this planet or on this continent, are there any materials worth collecting on this planet?
Materials cannot be collected from this planet. Otherwise, you will destroy the planet entirely.
Uh,
Hmm.
is there anything
How
that can be retrieved from this planet?
Knowledge.
Um,
How long has this
how
been sealed?
Archon, could you guide us on a
Okay, hold
path
on,
to
hold
the
on.
planet?
Too many people are trying to talk at once. Deja, then Raiden.
how can we deactivate the force field?
I am the force field.
Yeah, I'm not fighting that.
How long has this planet been here?
3.5 billion years.
Who founded it?
The Great King Akai.
I'm going to look to the cleric. Can you detect evil here?
There is no presence of life in general here other than us.
And even if you were to pray to your god, you're out of service range.
It seems there's no holiness or unholiness around here at this moment.
Hmm.
Near,
Yes.
is the password Akai?
Incorrect.
Hmm.
What can you tell us more about the King Akai?
This knowledge is sealed. Are you sure that you wish to know this?
Absolutely.
You must first state the password.
Hmm.
Malona.
Incorrect.
With him being my god, would I know his first name?
Hey, you should check your sheet.
Wait, shit.
Oh.
Password is password. I'm trying to open my sheet and it's not working.
Near, is the password password?
Incorrect.
Is there any knowledge that we are allowed access to?
Indeed.
May we
Wait.
know what knowledge we do have access to?
I will answer any question. However, I will tell you if there is an answer that cannot be given. Raven, check your DMs.
I was trying to find it on my sheet.
Being the war-hungry battle junkie that he is, I'm going to ask for any knowledge on weapons. Any weapons that you can tell us about or how to make them.
Knowledge on weapons. There are the following weapons on the planet Bond. Lightsabers.
What?
Wait, can you say that one more time?
Lightsabers. Swords made out of light that can slash through enemies. However, they have a low battery.
What's a battery?
Yeah, what's a battery?
A battery is a device used to power weapons. It cannot maintain charge for long.
How do we make a battery?
I can craft and create batteries.
Can you craft and create items that... What other items can you craft and create?
I can create sniper rifles, shotguns, pistols, revolvers, and all other sorts of guns.
I've heard of these
Can you-
guns.
Can you make a sniper rifle? I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
Unfortunately, you require the password in order to craft items.
Damn it.
My body tingles and I'm going to place my hand upon the force field. Devious Nombra Akai.
Password inputted. All knowledge that has been personally sealed is now available.
Make a sniper rifle.
Tell me more about Devious Nombra Akai. The Great King Akai.
Hold on, I have to see which priorities are.
Okay.
Okay, crafting was always first. Crafting.
Make a sniper rifle.
Unable to craft. Insufficient material.
What material do you need?
Unknown.
Okay.
Can you craft?
Hold on. Because now we get to the thievius part.
Oh yeah.
Lord
And then
John.
after.
What subject would you like to know about the great King Akai?
What subjects are available?
All of them.
Can we get a list?
Sure. A list will pop up in front of your face as an ethereal, phantasmal, fucking weird thing.
Can we read it?
No.
Can we
What
get a
language is
list in
this?
Hold on, Dragon, go first.
What language is this?
Oh, I apologize. It will turn into warrior. And now you can read it. Alright! You can learn the following things about the great King Akai. What happened in the castle before he came to the continent of the 12. You can learn any knowledge about fear.
Free or cost?
I can't answer that.
Hmm.
You can learn any knowledge about his magic, his lineage, his demonic powers, the shadow race, the way of the spiral, and I think there's one more. Oh, right. The pillars of light.
I already know 3 questions we should ask about.
Well, let's do one at a time, and because I have some questions of my own from this list.
I'm not sure
But,
if it's available, but where is he now?
The great King Akai is currently in control, or is not in control of his body. Therefore, he is with the creature known as fear.
Where is Fear?
We do not want to know.
A camera will appear, and you see an opal castle within the shadow dimension, and you can see a picture of fear sitting on a opal / onyx stone chair.
Okay, would it be bad for, like, since we can... I don't know if it's too early to refract or not, but, like, would I be able to hear, like, the voice of Silver just in the back of my head?
You don't know
See-
what refractions are yet, unfortunately.
like, I think what they
turn
mean
that
is,
up.
like,
What if I could hear the little voice of her behind, like, in the back of my head saying, "Save him, please"?
That would require knowledge of refractions.
okay.
I turned that off. I heard the enemy can see where
It's a
when people are
picture.
looking.
It's a picture.
It's not the actual thing.
Oh, thank God. Thank Vithan.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Vitan is dead.
No!
How?
Luke, I am your father.
Vitan died on the planet of Malona during the combat which Fear and Flower fought.
But he is, my God, he has been seen on the planet of the 12.
The continent of the 12.
On the continent of the 12.
I'm sorry. You must be having an unstable mental capacity. Would you like me to fix that?
Yes.
I literally show the symbol of V10 on my armor.
That is a false symbol.
That is not the true V10 then? Because the V10 I follow is the god of war.
Unknown.
Is he an incarnation?
Unknown.
What are the pillars of light?
The Pillars of Light were a creation by the great King Akai. They were a way to stop the enemy. The following colors have been planted into the world. One moment, please. I'm luring, I'm pogging, I'm luring, I'm pogging.
Lore pogs abound.
If you guys have noticed, I have a very deep connection with this man's.
I couldn't tell, my love.
The following colors have been taken upon: blue, green, yellow, orange, purple, white, red, black, light blue, gray, scarlet, and jade. It seems that all 12 pillars have been reignited, unlocking lost files. Lost files unlocked.
What are the lost files?
The lost files were files that were not meant to be shown until all 12 pillars are ignited. They are Lord Domes!
Nice.
Oh, hang on. Let me get my sheet.
So, out of character question for the group. I need help because I don't want to metagame, but at the same time, this is the
Well,
planet I need to be
let's-
for one of my other characters.
I'm
Darn,
Yeah,
sorry,
but
but
you
focus
don't.
on that later.
Yeah, the thing is that, like, if your character doesn't have any information about refractions, you can't use any knowledge another character has.
Yep.
I know, and my problem is because I've seen other people ask questions and word it in a way that didn't cause metagame more.
Let's, with respect, of course, let's save other characters outside of this campaign for the moment for later. Let's focus on the story for now, okay, please?
I'll let someone
Okay.
ask some questions before I get deep into the details of the pillars of light.
The only other question then that I have was, what are shadows? What are we?
Shadows are creations of the great King Akai and the enemy. Shadows were built to be the strongest entity within the world to combat the warriors, or to even enhance their abilities. However, Shadows grew out of control and made Thievius go mad, and ascended him to what he is now.
Shadows are to blame.
No, incorrect. Thievius's misplacement is to blame. Thievius believed that he could create an entity known as Hope, an entity that would save against all enemies in the future. The enemy that I speak of, would you like to know its name?
Yes.
The Abyss. The Abyss is a creature that was once severed from the great creator that you now know, that has created all the planets, continents, and objects, items, anything that you know has been made by the creator himself, other than the items made by great King Akai when he was doing research.
So the King Akai was a pawn.
A pawn of the enemy, the Abyss, sure. A pawn in general, no.
Was he was an unwitting pawn then?
He was an unknowing pawn.
Yeah.
Tricked.
Can you tell us more about the Abyss?
Unfortunately, None of these systems contain the knowledge about the abyss. That would be a question for the great creator himself.
Hmm.
Um,
How can we find the great creator?
Would you like me to attempt to summon him?
Sure.
Yes.
Hey,
Connecting.
if he's
Connecting.
with Quentin,
Connecting. Unfortunately, it seems that the creator is busy training his son.
oh, fuck.
Who is the creator's son?
Quentin Mavedeth.
Does something happen with Zazriel when you say that?
No.
Mm.
I got a question.
Alright, you go
Although,
ahead.
actually, you do have Zazriel. For some reason, you think that you recognize that name.
so I guess after the near system says Quentin met death and it sounds familiar to me, I will say out loud, Quentin Meddeath.
Nothing happens.
And it's just a pondering thing to me.
Who are.
Dragon wanted to go, but
Yeah.
Quentin skipped.
Go ahead, Dragon.
And then I was going to go after Dragon because I wanted to, but
Go ahead, Dragon.
What's the way of the spiral?
The way of the spiral is a differential way of monk that depicts the god that you follow. However, it seems that you, specifically, have been given the arms of oblivion that will always fight one another. I would warn you, however, should you fight with the entropic arm, you will create entropy.
What about the other arm?
I cannot answer that, for I do not know.
So every time I use my goddamn right arm, it'll create entropy?
That is what the creature is saying, however, you do not know exactly what it is attempting to tell you.
So it's just, and so for, so you're saying I shouldn't use my right arm anymore?
That is a question not for I.
Then who?
Perhaps your goddess?
Yeah.
Can I go now, or are you still stuck, or are you still talking to Dragon?
Go ahead, Darth.
Since you said shadows were created, does that mean they technically still have control over us?
If you are asking about the abyss, I do not know.
If they are, do you think there's a way to break it?
I am unsure.
I see.
Archon.
You can call me any of the following systems: the nigh system, the near system, the Archon. I will answer to all of them.
Who are the pillars?
Current pillars consist of Quentin Mavedeth. Hold on, opening file. Quentin Mavedeth, Sid Blanco, Edward Hollow, who has given his powers to his son Oliver Hollow, Atrame Ignatius, Charles Bigglesworth, Whitepaw, Tuli Selrius, the Great King Kai, Dragnor, Unknown, Ruby, or Scarlet Ruby, and Silver Mystique.
How up to date is your database?
On the current pillars, up to date. On the old pillars, unfortunately, that knowledge is sealed behind another password.
Hmm. Can you show me an image of a sniper rifle?
A picture of a sniper rifle will appear.
I'm gonna summon my light bow, and I'm gonna see if I can replicate that image.
Unfortunately, no, you cannot.
It
Can
was
I,
worth a shot.
can I ask a question?
Yes.
Near, are you able to teach information at a higher volume?
I am able to teach a multitude of knowledge. However, this will take time.
How much time?
Depends on the knowledge. You have already been here for the amount of time that would normally signify 3 days in the continent of the 12.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Near, can you teach me all of?
Or, sorry, 2 days, not 3.
Can you teach me the language and information of the people who created you?
Unfortunately, even I do not know that language.
Do you know
What
who
language
does?
can you teach?
The Aina people would probably know their own language.
Fair
Can
enough.
you
What languages do you know?
A lot.
Can I learn the plot language?
The what?
You said plot, and I'm like, can I learn the plot language?
I said a lot.
Oh, I heard plot on my end.
Can you teach magics?
Indeed.
can
And
you
which
teach?
school of magics can you teach?
Hold on. Darth, go ahead.
Can you also teach fighting styles
No.
or techniques? Bummer.
Now, Quentin.
What types of magic can you teach?
Unknown. That is up to you to decide which one you want to learn. However, I would recommend not spending too much time here,
Why?
because you will miss out on a lot of things on your continent.
You said you can create stuff, yeah?
Indeed.
Can you create a manual for the spaceship?
A manual? Sure. A manual will be crafted for you.
Cool.
Can you create some batteries and a lightsaber?
Unfortunately, I do not have the materials required to do that.
Ah.
What
Can you
information?
make?
Sorry.
Sorry.
What?
I was gonna. The other question he was gonna ask was, can you make something that can connect us to the Archon out of here?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Oh, bummer.
We
Go
have the
ahead.
spaceship, so we can always come back at some point.
If we have the fuel.
Go ahead, Quentin.
What information is within the library that now we have access to?
A lot.
So,
List.
You have access to pretty much 75% of the Archon, the Near, and the Nigh system.
Are there any Archons on the continent of the 12?
Indeed, within the Labyrinth of Malcolm, in the Wisdom floor.
Ah,
And we just beat that.
Wisdom, not
As-
memories.
Oh, wisdom, sorry.
Zazriel's gonna go inside the library and look at what's in there.
There also was one within the memories. However, they have used up its power.
Oh. I have another question. Is there any items that we should take to the Continent 12 that can only be made here?
Unfortunately, you cannot take any items, since I have not been able to craft any, and you cannot take books.
I see.
Are you able to upgrade items?
If I had the materials, perhaps.
We'll pull out the gargoyle hearts and stones that we have. Can these be used?
A magical essence will float. A magical hand will float to the objects and will open its hand for you to give it to them.
I'll set them in there.
Scanning.
I only had.
Scanning. Crafting. Which items would you like to craft?
Can you show us a list of what is able to be crafted?
No.
Are you able to craft a pistol?
No. Not with the materials given.
What materials do you need?
Unknown.
Can you
I
make
will
some
pull out-
bracers?
I pull out
Bracers.
the two.
Crafting. 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 Bracers are dispensed from the creature.
Alright, so that was one. So we will.
There is
we still
one
have
craft remaining.
I will also pull out the silver katana, which I haven't used, and I'm like, can you use this as disposable material?
The hand will move back to it and open its hand to
I will set the katana on in his hand. Or in
analyzing.
the hand.
Analyzing. Deconstructing. New recipes unlocked.
I have discovered a new recipe.
Can you list the recipes?
No.
Can you craft? Is that enough material for any of the guns?
No.
Um. Which one of you needs something?
Will you tell me about the lineage of the great King Akai?
The angels of all magics are the ones that resemble the great King Akai the most. For whenever they eat 3 onyxes, they will turn into his race, which is the fallen race.
Can
They
you make
are
some
a-
onyx?
They turn into the what?
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to document.
They are a demonic bloodline that can control all of the magics and combine them into one.
That sounds neat.
I'm from that bloodline.
Indeed you are. For were you not, you would not know the password.
The 3 onyx, they turned into what?
They will turn you into a fallen.
What does the fallen do?
It is a demonic bloodline that will enable you to control capital all magics.
Damn.
You will no longer require a spell list.
Where can I obtain onyx?
On your continent. However, I do have a reservoir of 1 onyx.
May I have it?
It will dispense it.
Thank you. I'll place it in my pocket. Very carefully.
You can eat it now.
What
So you
current
don't, so you don't lose it.
I'd rather wait until all three are there to eat them at
what
once.
current items do you have in your reservoir?
None.
I'm guessing it was just the onyx.
Archon, can you dispense or create a manual to teach me giant or infernal?
One of us
Crafting-
can teach you infernal.
Crafting languages. It will dispense 2 manuals for Infernal and Giant.
Alright, can I actually have a question. Pulling off my chainmail armor with the silver and all that stuff. If I hand the Archon the chainmail armor, using this, could you make samurai armor? As I would hand over.
Okay, you hand it over? Alright.
Yeah, I hand it over with the other materials that's left over.
Analyzing. Crafting. Samurai armor will be dispensed. Same AC.
Alright. Same AC, it just looks
Cooler.
more samurai. Yeah.
What does this bracers do?
You don't know.
Neat.
Is there anything unique about the armor other than it just looks
However,
cooler?
they are attunement, so.
Can I see your bracers?
Sure.
Alright, and I cast Identify.
Intelligence check.
Alrighty then.
Or investigation of your choice.
I'll give you a advantage on that.
Good, because I'm going to need it.
Investigation or intelligence.
Negative.
That is not high enough.
Why don't we have one of the mages attempt? Like,
Smarty
use
pants over there.
yeah, using an Arcana check on it instead of Identify.
What else can you tell me about the Great King of Kai?
What do you wish to know?
I will lean over and whisper, well, can you ask why he sealed, why the castle was sealed in amber?
This castle. Why was the castle encased in amber?
The castle of Akai on the continent of the 12 was sealed by an unknown person. They left a crown within the castle.
Alright,
I do
but
not
yeah.
know
I'm trying
why
to type
it was
as
sealed.
fast as I can.
What? Sorry. What'd you say?
I do not know why it is sealed.
How do we unseal it?
Unfortunately, none of you possess that power. You will have to make your way through the bottom floors, all the way to the top.
Can we get a map of the castle?
No.
Bummer. The reason why I keep asking for a map is because it ties to my background, gives me an ability to actually terrain from maps, being able to traverse easier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember all of the prompts that I can ask about him. I'm so sorry if I'm hogging about all the questions, but this is some lore drop, and the more I get to know about Devious Nombra Kai, the better.
You're a lore.
I'm a lore whore.
A Horlorty.
That's a Ranger of a Light ability.
Yeah, but it sounds like Horlor T.
Okay. Let me type down really quickly what all questions I can ask.
Well, you can ask anything.
Uh
Like,
I
what's
would.
the best? How do we get Fabius back on our side?
We already know that question.
no, we don't. Because that would be metagaming since this is different characters.
Are you actually asking that question?
No, we're not.
I'm asking Dragon.
What question did Dragon ask?
Even
Yeah.
I don't. I do not.
Okay.
I will ask this. Before us, who were the last people to enter this?
Malcolm.
Like, any
2
others
days
other
ago.
than? Oh.
Wait, he was. So he still comes here.
And before that,
The creature doesn't reply.
uh,
How can shadows ascend?
I believe you already know that.
wait, we can ascend.
Should the shadows be stabbed by a starblade, they will be ascended into an ascended Asani.
Your turns, let me stab you.
So, where can we find a Starblade?
In Camp Hope. However, I would not recommend going there at this point in time.
Fair.
Why do you say that?
They are currently fighting a Speaker of Oblivion.
What the fuck is that?
It
What
will
is the
pop up. It will pop up a picture of the Speaker of Oblivion.
Oh no. Oh no.
Question: does the tattoos my tattoos react to the image? Probably not, but I just my
No,
brain's
it's
not.
just an image.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which, by the way, if you don't know what the speaker looks like, I'll post his art in the chat.
What was it? Oh, my, I have one more question, if that's okay with both of you. It's a stupid question, might be annoying.
Yes.
Is there, other than you, other than speaking with you and learning from you, is there anything else to do on this planet?
Unfortunately, no. My planet was destroyed, and I am what remains.
I am sorry.
Can we take you with us?
No, your ship does not have the storage space.
Ah,
If one of us decided to stay with you and learn with you, could we?
I would not recommend that. You would age very quickly.
mm.
Get back to you faster.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
Is there a way to get back here faster to you if we have any questions?
I am currently refueling your spaceship as we speak.
Oh.
Can you give me a... Oops, go ahead.
Archon, can you teach me portal magic?
No, For you are not a horizon walker. Middle finger.
Uh,
I realized that as my cleric, I wasn't following Blitz. That was the other character I was making. I would actually follow Valoni.
Neat.
um, is there anything you can teach me?
No. As I am not a martial combat encounter.
Can you tell me of the god Valoni?
Veloni, otherwise known as the Great King Akai's wife, who once ruled the kingdom of Akai with him.
That's my god.
Near. Password Valoni.
The creature doesn't reply to that.
Um, anything else you need, Raven?
I mean, as much lore as I can possibly get, but it's kind of hard to. I say that because it's like I don't want to get too much, but I want to know as much as I can.
Near. Can you pull me up a list for what you know about Malona?
No.
Damn.
Archon.
It is mainly because you can ask me any question.
Can you create blueprints to make guns for me?
Sure, if you were a blacksmith.
And it
I-
already
Oh.
said.
Go ahead, Raven.
I have blacksmith technique.
Doesn't matter.
It already said no to making blueprints of the castle.
I know several blacksmiths that I can take blueprints to.
Searching your mind space. Alright. You feel a very weird wave of insanity for a moment. And then the creature will say, insufficient blacksmith.
Everybody's heard of Ironbelly Cled. He can
Sufficient
probably make things.
blacksmith. Printing blueprints.
Can you also make blueprints for lightsabers?
No.
Do you know what materials you would need to make a lightsaber?
No.
Alright. I will pick up the blueprints, roll them up, wrap them up, and then, wrap them up in a piece of leather to protect them.
Okay.
Hey, Akari, is there any questions that you want to ask about the building itself since you're
Well,
observing?
the building
things?
itself is just it's a basic library.
Okay.
There
I was
isn't
just
much to
trying to
learn.
include. I was just trying to include them. That way, it didn't feel like they were being left out because we're all gathered over here asking questions. So I wanted to make them feel like they were a part of this.
So we now have the blueprints for guns, sniper rifles, and shotguns.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Will you list off again the questions I can ask about?
You can ask anything. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not giving you lists, because you can literally ask this thing anything.
Oh God, I don't even know what to ask.
Can you upgrade shadow katanas, shadow blades?
Please stop asking me to upgrade items with the insufficient materials. I do, however, have one craft left.
What would that be?
Anything.
Near, can you combine an item with a person?
I'm going to tell you this bluntly. Shut the fuck up.
Hmm.
I'm not a crafting station.
Well, to be fair, you're being so fucking vague. We're gonna ask stupid questions, Rubes.
I'm playing the system.
Near, you are being vague enough that we have to ask these questions to even know what you can do.
Perhaps you should have studied.
Considering we have no fucking clue what an Archon was until we met you.
Near, how do we save the great King Akai?
Huh.
Oh no.
Shouldn't have asked that.
Shut up.
The creature will think for a moment. Trying to decide if I want to answer that as the creature.
I'm gonna look at the others while the creature is thinking, and my ears are going to like point down like a dog's. They're gonna droop like a dog's whenever it feels like it's in trouble.
The creature will say, "There are many ways of saving the great King Akai. However, the battle against fear will happen. Should you bring the enemy, fear, down to a point, Edward Hollow or his son Oliver Hollow will be able to separate the soul. However, there is a bad ending to this. Should you not be able to defeat fear in a sufficient amount of time, or get him to a specific, or have not hurt him enough, they will combine, and you will have to seal the prism in order to save him."
And then we'll never be able to see him again.
Indeed. Nor the other pillars.
Give me a second while I cry out of character.
That's a big
Not
one.
even kidding you. I'm crying.
That's a
Quentin
big
had-
war. That's something that I haven't revealed ever.
Okay, wait. I need to confirm. I just heard what I think I just heard. If we have to seal it, then we lose all the pillars?
Yep. Every single one of them. They disappear.
Like their powers or the people?
Both.
Nope. I put enough time into Sid that I'm not allowing that.
Out of context,
Well, you gotta fight fear to the best of your ability. You gotta beat him.
out of context, I have the recipe for the shackles for Thievius. So that was one of the ways, right?
That would slow him. Yeah, that would give you
Oh,
more
okay.
time. That basically, if you craft those chains, it's gonna give you more time. So there are things that can slow the enemy and give you a higher chance of winning. But the creature just revealed that if you get to a certain point, it won't matter.
That's why I'm training with the creator right now.
That's why I'm telling you guys, you gotta take every single fight seriously. However, I do have something to tell you all. It is a message. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Who's the message from?
Yes.
Alright. One moment.
So I need to get tissues ready.
That was blunt. Yep.
Every single time. Come here, I'm gonna use your body as my tissues.
Because this is a latent memory that I have not revealed. Where'd Dragon go?
Maybe get DC'd for a second.
I'm gonna.
Why is it always this one? You know, it's gonna make me cry whenever it's fucking song. Just so you know.
Alright. Get ready.
Oh, my typing fingers are not ready.
A soft, ethereal voice will begin to emanate from the creature. And it says, I have left something with Malcolm. A powerful force. A great song. A great force of power. It will awaken me within Silver. For I and her are one. I stand at the brink of oblivion, yet my song still lives on. The song of the forgotten flower, the flower that will always live on. I stood up to the enemy just as you did. You have a way of giving the people of Camp Hope a way of getting Malcolm on your side. And the creature will dispense the black dust that was made from Carminer. Because technically, it was a player character.
Oh my god.
I will hold out a little pouch.
It is already in a bag.
Alright, I will gently pick up the bag and I go.
I knew you guys weren't ready for that shit.
I was trying to type as fast as I could.
And I will put that in a pouch.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
I put that in a pouch. Oh.
The blah 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 blah.
Alright, you guys ready for the rest of it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to process everything that was like a process of everything that was just said and trying to catch up on my typing.
Well, it's gonna be in the recording as well.
Well, yeah, but I'm still like typing as fast as fuck.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My computer was having difficulties and it kicked me.
Alright. The voice will continue and it will say, I have sent a copy of the song to Silver Mystique. If she sings it during the final battle, you will see what it can do. You know, I never thought that it would have to come to this. But I give you something of mine as well. The creature will dispense a golden flower.
I'm gonna reach out and grab it very carefully.
Please bring that to my successor. She will know what to do.
Your successor?
Silver Mystique within Camp Hope.
Would any of this actually like trigger? Like, would we even know who's talking?
Not yet, but she's about to tell you.
Uh,
For you see, I am not forgotten. For my name is Flower Livington. A massive jade light will emanate from the entire complex. I was the jade before silver. However, I have passed on. And now she is the jade. And each one of you is a refracted soul. And just like that, you all refract into your major refractions.
so, Sid,
Ace,
Judy.
Julie, Silver, and Quentin.
the fuck am I doing here? Oh, hey
What am I
guys.
doing?
What?
The battle at Camp Hope.
So
You're a
now you
horrible
all
person.
know about refraction as well.
Aren't you glad that I asked the questions now?
Great. I never doubted you, my love.
I'm talking to you, Tar.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Where are you?
Yay!
It was just for a moment that you were refracted. So now you know that you guys can refract.
Wait, does that mean now I have the knowledge that one of my characters needs to be here?
Yep.
Can I attempt?
Which character are you talking about?
Blackforge needs to be on near to get
Well,
something
you're in
specific.
the speaker fight.
So no.
No. Fuck.
I will tell you something, though. When the enemy is close, you will see just what the Jade can do. And the voice fades back into oblivion.
That was weird.
I don't
Be
know.
super stoked and happy or super cry.
So I can't refract into him, but I can. Can I ask the question?
Yeah, you have meta knowledge that you need to be here.
All right. Near. You know what refractions are, yes?
And so do you now.
Yeah, I am the refraction of Blackforge. And I know he needs something from here, and I don't know.
He will find out whenever he gets here. Currently, he is in a speaker fight, which is much more important.
Alright, so he actually needs to be here, and not one of his refractions can grab it for him.
Indeed.
Alright. Is there anything else we need, guys? Other than the hidden files?
Do we? No.
Did we ever find out what the Go ahead, Dragon.
I was gonna say it during all the conversation that questions were asked. I was reading the spaceship manual.
You know what each button does now.
Awesome.
You know how to control it. Sweet.
I know how to fly a spaceship.
So to be clear, you can come back to that spaceship at any point in time and go to the planets that you want to. However, time will pass as it would pass on the planet.
So either it'll go really quickly.
Currently, it has been 3 days.
Alright.
Right now.
So, my question is for you guys, specifically. Do we actually know if anybody else wants to craft any item, like anything, or because we have one craft available? Like,
I didn't actually intend to make the bracers, but they made the bracers. Now I have them, and now I want to find out what they do. Actually, she'll ask, "What do these bracers do?"
Unknown.
No, okay.
I just used the materials that you gave me to craft an item.
Well, I'll head back to the ship. I have no more questions.
the only thing else is,
Stop getting fucking large.
can we craft? Can this creature craft druid items?
Brood?
Druid.
Oh,
Druid.
No. Not with the
That's
stone
my.
material.
Um.
Not with the material that it has left.
Okay. What specifically can it make outside of a sword?
I have exhausted my questions. I shall return as well.
Wait, so is Near's not on the ship, she's on the planet itself, right?
Yeah, it's on the planet itself.
Could
So
all right, you go ahead, Quinn, and then I'll ask.
with all this knowledge, and because I follow Valoni and the fact that the people were, part of Melonian in a way, Zazril's gonna end up going against the grain, and he's gonna choose to stay on this planet and learn with the Nye system.
Unfortunately, the Nye system will not allow you to stay behind.
Damn.
Can all
Because
right?
you
Can
can
I
always
ask?
come back.
Yeah. You know what? Can you make a mask?
Crafting, crafting, crafting. A mask that looks like a gargoyle will appear.
Is it like the lower jaw mask
Yeah.
for like a samurai? I will pick it up. Thank you.
This is an attunement item.
Which I don't have any attunements.
Because you have a covenant weapon.
Well, no. What the thing is I don't actually have a covenant weapon.
Or your shadow sword, sorry.
My shadow blades weren't attunement items.
They are.
You've never said they were before.
They are.
Okay, so this was knowledge you never told us before. That's why I'm saying you. That's why I'm confused. Because I thought the warrior blades were just a piece of their soul. They're not attuned.
You have
And
to
the
be
shadow
attuned
blades were.
you have to be attuned to actually have the soul interaction with them.
I will hold on to it until I can unlock my attunements.
Okay,
Which is next
everybody
level
leaving
anyways.
the planet?
Yeah.
Alivar? Raven?
Huh?
Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Alright. That is how where I'm gonna have to call it, because obviously 3 days are gonna pass in the world, so.
Yeah.
And you gotta
However-
catch up on.
However, guess
Also,
what? Guess what?
this was a massive lure dump.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Level up.
You guys level up.
Nice.
We still have the red button on the ship.
Level up.
What? No, I'm guessing the red button was a cancel button.
I am assuming that you're going back to the continent of the 12. However, there are two other planets that you did not go to, which is Il-Katai and something simply known as Saphira or Sapphire.
Interesting.
Yeah, never. Do not go there. I point to
Well, now,
Ilkatai. Don't ever go there.
well, now we know.
Can
Um,
that's to Mila?